Well, now a follow-up to a 3 News exclusive we aired last night. Today, the city of Cleveland released a document confirming our report that former Cleveland Councilman Basheer Jones is indeed part of an FBI investigation.
Mark Namick is here now to break down what we know and what it means.
Yeah, good afternoon, and here's what we know. Cleveland Councilman Basheer Jones, who ran unsuccessfully for mayor last year, is under FBI scrutiny. An FBI grand jury subpoena sent to Cleveland City Hall shows investigators are looking at a number of nonprofit groups and others who are tied to the one-term councilman. The city also released a subpoena today confirming much of what we reported last night. The sources tell me there's another subpoena that involves at least another nonprofit mentioned last night, but we've not seen that document yet.
So who are the feds looking at here along with Basheer, and why?
Well, there's a list in the subpoena of 24 groups or individuals that they're looking at. Now, that includes the Famicos Foundation. That's a nonprofit agency that works to revitalize Glenville and the Huff neighborhoods, which Jones once represented as a councilman. They also asked for records on several people, including a woman named Mecca East, a health advocate who worked with several nonprofits in the city. In the past, Jones described her to me as his wife and the mother of his children. There's also a long list of development groups and a couple of nonprofits that Jones himself started.
What do they think is here? What are they investigating?
All right, so I've covered some of these stories before, and typically the FBI is just now in this gathering phase. Nobody knows for sure what they're looking at, but typically they want to see how federal money was spent, and that council members can earmark some of that money for neighborhood groups. They want to see that it's spent properly. Nobody has been charged, and these type of discovery subpoenas are just about collecting records and to see if those rules have been followed.
All right, now for his part, what is Jones saying, and is anyone else talking?
Well, nothing publicly right now. Famicos Foundation has told some other media outlets that it's, of course, totally cooperating. They don't know what's at stake here. Council President Blaine Griffin, who along with council approves money for council members, issued a statement today, and now it reads in part that the request is primarily community development block grant information that is handled by the administration, but they're saying council will, of course, provide any information or documents requested by the FBI.
And you'll keep an eye on all this.
Yeah, I think this is going to keep evolving now as people dig in to see that list of 24 names. Who are they? What are their connections? We know some of that now. We have more of that on WKYC.com right now.
And when it gets to this level, it's pretty serious.
You know, it is a criminal investigation. They could have just put a records request in, but they've chosen to take this route, which means they're investigating.
Okay, well, we've seen these types of investigations unfold before, so we'll keep on this. Thanks so much, Mark. Appreciate
Thank you.
it.